Hey, hey, hey. Time for the Out of This World story from our space. Before you dive in the depths of forever, ask yourself, do I really know who I'm about to marry? Today on our space, we learn that despite all the years together, your partner can still turn out to be a total stranger. Up first, OP tries to uncover what happened behind closed doors. I, 33 male, saw videos of my fiancé, 29 female, cheating during her bachelorette party. I can't believe I'm involved in a story like this. I haven't actually talked to anyone about what happened, even though a lot of people are trying. I think I just need to vent a little before I talk to anyone. My girlfriend and I were together for 4 years, and we were engaged to be married. Last weekend, she had her bachelorette party. I didn't have a problem with it, especially after what she told me was the plan. Her and some friends were going to rent an Airbnb or something. A big place with like 4 bedrooms, and they were just going to get trashed and party and hang out. The day of the party, she was at my place. A 2-bedroom apartment, one room I use as a home office. I am a self-employed investor. She makes all the arrangements and goes to meet her friends. We texted a little, but as the party warmed up, we stopped and I figured they were just having fun. After midnight, I start getting ready for bed and noticed that the computer in my office isn't turned off. Rather, the black screen was just a screensaver. It turns out fiancé had not logged out and her messenger was still open on the computer. There was a group chat where her and the girls had been planning everything, and a lot of videos were uploaded to the chat. I was a little curious and I started watching some of the videos. Most of them were pretty innocent. Just a group of 15 girls getting drunk and stoned and dancing and whatever. Then, there was a video of a woman going to the front door and about 10 guys entered the apartment. I don't know who they were and I didn't recognize anyone. There were a couple of videos of the guys and girls dancing and drinking. And then the worst happened. A video started of my fiancé making out with a guy on the sofa. She stops and rolls over and starts making out with a second guy. Then, there was a video of her and the 2 guys going into a bedroom. There was also a video of them coming out that, according to the timestamps, was 5 minutes later. But that doesn't mean anything. For all I know, the videos were an hour apart, and they were just all uploaded at the same time. Seeing all this was like a sledgehammer to the guy. I walked into the bathroom because I thought it would be sick. I wasn't, but I feel like I paced back and forth in the apartment for about 30 minutes. Then, I poured myself a rocks glass full of whiskey and chugged it down. I saved the videos and then made one of my own. Just a short little selfie video of me saying, "Hi, this is, my name, your ex-fiancé. Just wanted to say I saw the videos from the party and the wedding is off. I hope it was worth it." I'm glad I saved the videos because in less than 10 minutes, they were all deleted and my phone started blowing up. But I didn't answer any calls or texts. At first, it was just my girlfriend texting saying she can explain and it's not what it looked like. Then, her friends joined in. But I ignored everyone and didn't respond. Then suddenly, I got a request for a video chat, and I'll admit my curiosity got the better of me. I answered the call but didn't say anything. It was my fiancé sitting in front of the camera, and she looked like she had been crying and the other friends just around her. I really only know maybe 4 of the friends, but I recognize a lot of the others. First, she started apologizing but kept saying it wasn't what it looked like. It was just a party and the guys coming over was not planned or anything like that. She said it might have looked bad, but nothing happened. When I didn't say anything, she just kept going on with more of the same and her friends backed her up. The more I didn't speak, the more hysterical she got. Eventually, she admitted to kissing the 2 guys but dumped the blame on her friends who all took responsibility for that, which surprised me a little. She said the kisses didn't mean anything and that's all that happened. Then she seemed to remember the video of her going into the bedroom and she started screaming that it was just a joke and nothing happened. All the other women confirmed it was just a joke and that my fiancé had walked into the room and then turned around and walked out again. This just kept going on and they just kept repeating themselves. Eventually, everyone got quiet and all I said was, "Is there anything else to add?" She said no, and I just ended the video call. I went onto social media and changed my relationship status to single and posted that the wedding was off and if anyone had bought a present, they should feel free to return it. Fiancé saw the post and is freaking out even more and just keeps insisting that all she did was kiss and nothing else. I sent her a text saying if I suspect that her or any of her friends lie about what happened or try to make me the bad guy, then I will post all the videos online. Right now, no one else knows what is happening. This was a couple of days ago and everything for the wedding was canceled and my fiancé just keeps pursuing me. Any advice on what I should do from here? I'm sorry, OP. Her and her friends definitely didn't think they were going to get caught. But then why videotape it? If she can do this right before the wedding, then what else has she done? You did the right thing by saving the videos and then hearing what she had to say. You totally have the upper hand. If you hadn't seen the videos and caught her in the act, what's to say it would have stopped there? You don't know what she's capable of. As far as I'm concerned, Changing your relationship status and calling off the wedding is valid. She was acting like she was single, so why not make that official? Let's see where this goes from here. Update, June 27, 2022. Update. My 33 male saw videos of my fiancé, 29 female, cheating during her bachelorette party. For some reason, my original post was removed, so I guess I'll just post this again. I'll leave the original story below and then add the update. Thanks for everyone who commented and sent private messages. I wasn't sure if writing here would help, but it did. And the signs of support were really helpful, so thanks again. Update. The update is pretty simple. Everything has been called off and canceled. The wedding is officially not happening. I got the ring back and all of her stuff has moved out. She's staying with her parents for now. We did talk a little bit. It was mostly just her begging and apologizing and crying. She keeps insisting that all she did was kiss the guys. And she has never done anything like this before, then she promises it will never happen again. Part of me really wanted to believe her, but the problem is that this incident puts our entire relationship in doubt. I think she may be telling the truth, but again, the point is there is no way to know. If it is true that her friends pressured her to do it, then how can I believe that they never did it before? We kept going around in circles because ultimately there's just no way I can be sure. She said she would do anything, including cutting off her friends and only ever drink around me. She really blasted her friends online, saying if the party had stuck to the original plan, she would still be getting married, so maybe she already cut them off. All I can say is that at the moment, I am single and I'm just going to live my life. Probably take some time to myself after getting out of a 4-year relationship. What's crazy is that a couple of her friends are also texting me just to talk. I haven't responded yet because, well, it's hard to trust them too. Thanks again to everyone who expressed sympathy, and I hope none of you here need to deal with anything like this in the future. Sent from my iPad. Let's see what the community thinks. First response is, OP dodged a bullet. Good on him for standing firm. Sent from my LG dishwasher. Next response goes, why does this remind me of a kid from old Twitter who tweeted she got grounded and her devices taken? Tweet sent from XYZ Smart Fridge. Another commenter says, all I did was kiss the other guys. Okay, and for a lot of people, that's enough to warrant breaking things off. If plans hadn't changed, I'd still be getting married. No, if you'd kept your tongue and every other body part to yourself, you'd still be getting married. Maybe her friends encouraged her to cheat, but they didn't lie her down and make her do it. If someone is going to cheat, either of their own volition or because they can't stand on ideas or peer pressure, they'll find a way to do it in a freaking monastery. And the fact that his ex can't take an ounce of accountability for her own behavior? He dodged a bullet. One more person chimes in. Kissing is also cheating. Ex-fiancé is only upset she got caught. Thank God OP broke up with her. The issue is not whether she slept with anyone. It's the fact that she had the audacity to kiss other guys and cross boundaries and then blame her friends for her own crappy actions. If she can so easily be swayed now, imagine what would have happened after they got married. Thank goodness for OP breaking up with her. I definitely agree with the comments here. Kissing not 1 but 2 men is considered cheating. And yeah, sure, she may have been pressured by her friends and intoxicated, but that's no excuse. You've learned that she's weak-willed and has some seriously toxic friends. You are who you surround yourself with. Have you ever caught your partner cheating like this? Do you think a kiss is just a kiss? Let us know in the comments below. Next up, cheating on your exams is a slippery slope. My boyfriend cheated on me. His life is ruined, and I feel like mine is too. I need some people to give me a reality check and convince me not to stay. Sorry this is so long. It's nice to collect all my thoughts. I've been with my boyfriend for nearly 4 years. We moved in together after a year of dating, and we really built a life together. A year and a half ago, my mom entered a vegetative state due to an aneurysm, and my dad became an extreme alcoholic. I eventually quit all my jobs, turned down job offers, moved states, and finished out my own degree online so he could start medical school. It was difficult for me to leave everything and all my friends, but I loved him. I thought we could get married when he graduated. Then he was kicked out this month. Cheated on his exams. He was devastated, and I was too. I told him I didn't care and that we could figure this out. Then this Sunday, I see he was cagey with his phone. I jokingly grabbed it from him, and he immediately snatched it back in a panic. I snooped on his phone that night when he was sleeping. He's cheating on me. The messages only go back for the last month on his secret Discord account, but the secret Reddit account is 2 years old. He sent a lot of nudes. Nudes on the comforter I bought, on the bed I bought, nudes on the couch I bought, that we cuddle on together every night. Nudes in my sweater. Nudes in my socks. Nudes with sex toys he bought me. I'm confident everything was only online, but he did post on his Reddit looking for an in-person friends with benefits. He did this mostly in the last month, but there was a post from 6 months ago too. I couldn't sleep the rest of the night and literally shook with anxiety. I confronted him when he woke up yesterday, and he tried to lie to my face about it. When faced with the fact that I already knew, he tells me he felt terrible due to school and getting expelled. He said he still loves me and he doesn't know why he did it. I tried to tell him that it was over between us, but he asked for a second chance. He said we could both start communicating better and our relationship can improve. He said he would never do this again and that he never actually met anyone. He left to spend the night at his parents' house, but he's already back today. It's so hard. I love him so much that it's difficult not to hug him and talk friendly with him. But I'm so hurt and betrayed that he would do this to me after everything I'm going through and gave up for him. To add to matters, if we break up, he'll lose what little he has left. All of his friends were in the med program he was expelled from. I own most of our things. He'll have to move back in with his parents. Then his mom will find out he got expelled from medical school and lose it on him. He ruined his entire life in a month. And it's hard not to feel sorry for him, too. I wish he never did this to us. I wish that I could pretend this all didn't happen. I wish he had hid it all better. I wish I didn't tell anyone what he did so I wouldn't be so embarrassed by myself if I stay. I don't know what I'm going to do, even if we split up. My family lives 10 hours away and I don't have any friends in our new state. Let's see how the community reacts. The first response says, "You deserve better. He's a habitual cheater. He can learn from his mistakes when he's single." The OP replies, "I know, thank you. It's just hard when you've been inseparable for the past 4 years and imagine a future with someone you never really knew, I guess." Someone else responds, 4 years is a drop in the bucket compared to a lifetime with a cheater. Don't get held back by a sunk cost fallacy. It's not real. Cut your losses and start fresh. Your boyfriend is a liability and you deserve much better. No one else has this to say. "I'm so sorry, but this man is not a good partner. He has lied indiscriminately to med school, to his friends, and to you. He's a man who chooses the crooked path every time, thinking it is easier or more fun. This is not a one-off moment of weakness. This is who he is. You should not continue to invest yourself in this man. It may well turn out to be some sort of mental illness, but even so, he does not deserve you. You may not think it now, but all of his lies being revealed at once is good for you. Nobody would blame you for walking. If you supported him through the med school issues, then 10 more years invested and you find out he had been cheating on you all along would be worse. This man is still doubling down. What else has he done that you have not found out about yet? He needs to find his rock bottom, and that means losing you. The arrogance of the man turning back up the next day and expecting forgiveness. Your life is not ruined. You can walk away with your head held high. Let him wear the labels of being kicked out and cheating on his girlfriend. You did nothing wrong. It's not your problem if he's left with nothing. It's his. He shouldn't have done what he did, but he consciously makes the decision to cheat over and over with every single nude that was sent. He should have thought about everything he was about to lose before hitting the send button. Update. Things this last week have been tough. We talk often about what happened, but we still treat each other as if we were in a relationship and nothing changed. I am burned with him needing to leave whenever we talk, but inside, I waver slightly. I miss him. I'm still so saddened he cheated on me and ruined everything we had. I don't want him to leave. I don't want to sleep alone. I want to go home to an empty house. I love watching our weekly shows together, playing with our cats, our trips and dates. I hate the idea of starting over again with someone else. I want to shake him and scream and have him take it all back, but he can't. So he's leaving. He's going to work a few hours away, housing provided, until September, and then he'll move out of our shared apartment, if that's what I want then. I'm probably being more fair than he deserves, but 4 years of love doesn't just go away. The reason he, presumably, doesn't want to move out now is so his parents don't find out he was actually expelled from med school. Another thing that makes it slightly difficult for me is how distraught he is. He cries nearly every time we discuss what happened, and I rarely ever saw him cry before. He does more around the house than he ever did before. He talks about how bad he feels that he cheated on me and that he wishes he never did something so stupid. I know things will get easier once he leaves. I know I'll be fine, and that this is for the best. He would just continue to drag me down with his poor choices and constant lies if we stay together. He has no future prospects and no morals. Not to mention, the trust between us is gone. When I'm at work, I wonder who he's talking to. When he takes too long in the bathroom, I wonder if he's taking pictures in there. So, things will be over between us. It's for the best. Thanks for reading this update, and if you read my last post, cheating sucks. One quick reaction from the community. Actions have consequences. He's learning that now. Let him cry. He cheats in school and cheats in relationships. If you stayed with him, he'd lie some other way. The reality is, how far would he take it? He cheated on his exams and you. Do you really want to be with someone who is like that? Is that the person you envisioned marrying? Sounds like he's on a downward spiral. Don't let this guy drag you down. You gave up a lot for him, and he didn't seem to respect that. The fact that he cheated on his exams is proof of that fact. What do you think? Thank you for joining us today on Our Space. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next video. Until next time.